starting the lap here on the long front stretch, running down to turn 1. As soon as we can, we want to get over and use the whole track. Avoid the playing your tires on the curb here, that'll disrupt your braking. And then we're hard on the braking at the 100 line. There's a compression here, so you can be quite aggressive on the brakes, and then you're trailing off the brakes quite quickly and turning in at the 50. Aiming for this apex at 3rd gear. Make sure that you miss this sausage curb, as it'll just cause understeer. Then get on the power nice and early, let the car drift out wide. You have to stay on this curb, and be careful, there is a bump right here when you cross back over the curb. Then miss this apex slightly. It's flat out just setting up the next corner. We're braking at this 100 line. And again, not putting a tire on this curb, it will disrupt the braking again. And aiming for a later apex to keep it to the right for the following sweeping left. It should be flat out. This lap I've lifted a bit, but yeah, you can use more exit curb here than I did. You just have to keep a wheel on the curb. And then turn 5, quite hard to find a reference. I'm using this white line plus a couple car lengths, but there may be something else you can use. I just haven't found it. And then avoiding the curb on braking. Quite slow downshifts just to keep the car planted all the way down to 1st. Try and aim for a later apex, but keep minimum speed up. And then on the power, nice and early. Use the whole track here. Again, don't accelerate on the curb as they're all bumpy. Keep it to the left here, and we're lifting at the 50 line. Hitting this apex, just lifting all the way in. Braking at this white line or just when you get the car straight. This curb you can go over. Doesn't really change anything, it just opens up the corner. And then aiming for a later apex, but again keeping minimum speed up, getting on the power nice and gently to avoid wheel spin. And then using most of the track here, you just want to keep a wheel on the white line. Then quickly over to the right to open this left, and you're going to keep it left for turns 10 and 11, braking at this 100 line. And you want to kind of pitch it in, brake in a straight line, and open up turn 11, where you can use the brakes to rotate, aim for a later apex again, get on the power nice and early. The car will understeer over the crest, so be careful of that. And then you can use all of this curb here. Just make sure you keep a wheel on it. Then quickly get over to the middle of the track to take this next corner flat. And then I'm using this access road as a reference. This is another corner that's kind of hard to find one. And just slow braking again, or slow downshifts again. Another later apex, trying to keep it to the left slightly to set up the next right. We're braking at the start of this red or slightly earlier. And then keeping it in 2nd gear. Just trying to keep it tight to the curb as long as you can, and then as soon as you see the exit, you get on the power, let the car slide out, use the whole exit curb to open up the final corner. It's flat, don't force the car to stay to the inside, it will destroy the tires and potentially get loose. And that is a lap at Portimao. So I'll shut up now and let you watch the lap at full pace.
that with your fastest lap of the session.
Thank you for watching. I hope this wasn't terrible, and I will see you in some races.